Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Diary of a Single Parent. I'm your host, Precious Ihotu, and today we'll be talking about introduction to parenting, single parenting. And today with me, I have a special guest. Welcome, Ma.
Thank you very much.
Let's meet you.
Right. I am Patience Oki, the CEO of Pattern Kids. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, Ma. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you tell us what you understand by single parenting?
Right. Now, a lot of parents have different opinions and perception when it comes to single parenting. And not to be mistaken, when we say single parenting, is not just mothers only.
Yeah.
There are some men that are single parents as
Yeah.
well. And it's a growing norm in Africa, particularly in Nigeria. Usually, when we're growing up, it's abroad, you see them, and to us, it's strange because we have a natural culture that both parents should be present in the life of their children. But in my opinion, to me, single parenting is the taking care or bearing the responsibility of the child slash children alone, not as a couple, which is the usual norm, but now it's a situation where one family, one parent, one either the mother or the father, bears the responsibility in raising a child.
So, okay, do you think it's becoming a norm for especially the mothers to take full responsibility for a child or the children alone?
Of course, it is. In fact, it is a growing norm. I would range it in percentage. I would say it's a 70% range where mothers only tend to take care of their children. You know, we have the natural instinct to love and care mothers, but it's becoming too um, rampant where you find men leaving their family or the responsibilities to the mothers or their wives while they do God knows what. And not a lot of women fight back.
Yeah.
They just tend to accept it and go with it. In fact, it's not now, it's been there for years, for a long time. My mother went through that, but we'll talk about that if that's what you want, because she was one of the women who turned the table around, who said, no, I would live my life, and you, the husband, might take care of your children. And that's what happened. My father took care of 7 of us all by himself. She left to live her life, traveled abroad. In fact, I don't know if I'll be a single mom if I would. I would try that because I want to be one of those women who changed the narrative.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so most times I hear people on the internet, and I have few friends that complain about how they've been taking full responsibility of their child, their children, from feeding to medical bills to school fee and basically everything. And the man would be somewhere living his life, and he knows that he has a child somewhere. And I feel like it's not just people who are married anymore. People that had relationship and then it just happened, and then she decided to keep her baby. He knows that they have a baby together, but because of should I say reasons best known to him, he just feels like, or they just feel like it's proper to just leave the lady to take care of the child alone. And they have this perspective that when the child grows up, he or she would look for the father.
If I understand your question clearly, you're saying, is it proper or is it a norm for men to act that way?
Is it proper?
Is it proper? Well, of course, it's not proper. That's why it boils down to upbringing. When a mother, in fact, it boils down to mothers, if they're able to raise their sons the way they raise their daughters, it will go a long way in helping to curb this problem. Mothers focus on raising their daughters, on being responsible. You feed the house, you clean, you cook, you do all that.
Yes.
In fact, the man is slapping you, say, yes, I still love you. But they fail to tell their sons, you do not have the right to raise your hands on your wife. So if the man knows that the moment I get a woman pregnant, whether married or not married, I have a responsibility to stand and provide for both of them, not just the child. Because when the mother or the woman becomes a mother, it is no longer a take care of myself situation. It becomes a take care of myself and that child. And that's not the only situation. Psychology has shown that when a woman becomes a mother, the neurons in the brain changes.
Mm-hmm.
So if the woman no longer is herself, she needs care as well. So if the man is well raised to know how to be responsible, the situation won't be increasing in Nigeria. So I think we need to look into it as mothers, parents, and society as a whole.
Yeah, yeah. That's just it. I think society also has a whole lot to do on single parenting, because I feel it's becoming too much that especially for the ladies, they just I've had a story where this lady gave birth to her child and left it for the guy, and like she left. And then people will be like, she's not a good mother, she's not a good mother, she's not responsible. And then when a man
That's
does
the same
that,
thing.
nobody is talking.
Everybody's fine. Oh, he's a man.
Yes, he's a man. He should live his life. So she doesn't have a life to live. She doesn't have
Career.
a future or career to
Mm.
pursue.
Mm.
She just needs to stay back and raise a child all by herself. Thank you so much, Ma.